Previously on PK.
Alright, so we got this S550, this Gen 3 in today. We did some iBox sport lines on it. Just finishing up by torquing down the top of the strut.
I feel like I'm on like an MTV show. We got Amy's 2014 Audi S4. It's a badass ride. We just got this set up with a new fresh set of yellow stuff EBC brake pads, and took a look at her exhaust system because the tips were a little off. Everything checks out. Everything's been done to factory specs, and she's gonna be ready to go enjoy the car again until she beats it up and brings it back again. So this one's done for the books for the day, and we're gonna go ahead and actually get our ball rolling on Harry's Camaro SS1LE. That is getting a full fluid service on the car, including new brake lines, because he beats the literal shit out of that car. So we want to make sure everything is top notch so that it performs best, and he's going to absolutely love it once we're done with
it. The day has come. It's time to take the Whipple brakes off the car, which is a great product, a great system itself, but it's time to go faster and lighter. So welcome to the team. Whipple brakes for the 6-piston Aerolite setup, 2-piece rotor. It's all about weight reduction today.
So we have Sev's S197. We've had it for about 3 months waiting on a Calimer Stage 3 MT82 transmission. Unfortunately, Sev drives the car a little too hard and the transmission wanted to say bye-bye. So we work exclusively with Calimer transmissions for our MT82 rebuilds. They do make the most badass MT82s out on the market. So we had to send out the McLeod RST clutch to McLeod, had them respline it. They got that done super fast for us, got that back, and after a little bit of a wait time, we got the transmission in. So we're gonna get this transmission put in. We also have the Boss 302 manifold that was on his vehicle, sent that out to 1320 Junkies, had that ported, and that's back in. So we're gonna put that on the vehicle, and then we're gonna have him do a 1,000-mile break-in with some heat cycling. Recommended fluids for this one is AMSOIL Transaxle 7590 lubricant, so that's what's gonna be used in here. And after the 1,000-mile, we're gonna get this car tuned for meth. So we have some upgrades we have to do to the manifold, with a IAT2 sensor upgrade in there so that the car is going to be able to read the meth, which it has a stage 2 snow performance kit in there. And it's going to be a little bit of a long-term job in regards to the break-in procedure and then getting it done, but it's going to be well worth it, and we're sure he's going to love it. So take a look at while Aaron gets that transmission put in, and while that's being done, we also got Roy's Mustang in the shop. Unfortunately, it has a coolant leak, so we're going to be checking that out, and a P0018 camshaft to crankshaft correlation code for bank 2 sensor A. We have an assumption of what it is, but we have to do a little bit of diagnostics on the car, figure that out. So Chad is actually getting the radiator cover removed on that car right now, so we can take a look and see where the source of the coolant leak is, and after that, diag that P0018. Ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We're going to need the gap sauce in aisle 2, please. I repeat, Ernie, Chad, we're going to need the gap sauce in aisle 2. Thank you very much. We have our good customer Hambo's F-150 Harley Davidson edition in the shop. We're doing a quick oil change service. As you can see, Chad, aka White Boy, is underneath it. This one's featured with a Whipple Supercharger 2.9 liter on a Gen 3 Coyote. That's what the car comes with standard. It has really nice wheels and I presume a factory lift kit on it. Get some new AMSOIL 5W50 in her, a new filter, get her all set up, and then she's gonna be off and ready to go.
What do you think?
Beautiful. All right, you guys, it's a new day here at PK. We got the GT350R that's getting the Whipple kit, oil pump gears, everything, the whole PK Stage 1 package. We're about to get it cleaned up before we bring it in for Paul to start working on it. He's going to tear it apart today and get down on the oil pump gears and get started on the build. So here we go.
Doing this and making sure everything is like proper is a big thing. So sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but as long as it's perfect, we're damn near as humanly perfect as possible. So she sat in, she's ready to go home. So we're over here at our buddy's shop at Original Auto. They were gracious enough to allow us to use their dyno to get this badass 350R and dyno it, make sure that data logs are perfect. Oh, baby. 720 and 619 foot-pounds. Woo! Yeah, buddy.
Do that, there you go. And you see it comes straight up and nice and solid and clean all the way up. That's fucking beautiful.
I want to give a big shout out to the team over at Lund Racing and Dakota, who personally overlooked the dyno session on this vehicle. She made a beautiful 720 horsepower on pump gas on the Gen 5 3-liter Whipple Supercharger, our Stage 1 Plus package, and a little bit of magic from the team over obviously at Lund Racing. They obviously know what they're doing. They did a great job, and we know that the customer is going to be absolutely happy. The car got Eibach lowering springs done on it, and obviously our Stage 1 Plus package, and she is ready to go. She got washed up, and we're super excited to get this back to the customer's hands, and we're super excited you guys get to see this thing. It sounds amazing. Unfortunately, I wish the video really would do justice. It just doesn't do the justice. The pull is hard and strong for pump gas. The sound is like a goddamn symphony. I couldn't ask for a better car to be able to have the privilege of working on. We'll catch you on the next project.
All right, guys, this is Roy's car. He just brought it in earlier this week from a different shop it was at. They couldn't figure out what the issue was. It had a camshaft to crankshaft correlation code. So we did some diagnosing, and we figured out that it was actually the cam phasers. And as we were taking off the timing cover and the valve covers, turns out they forgot to put in the VCT solenoid filters, so that was a part of the issue. The spark plugs in the car weren't even properly gapped. The combination of oil pan and harmonic balancer that they used, the harmonic balancer was scraping on the oil pan. They charged them $200 to level the oil pan, whatever that means. So yeah, we got the new phasers in, timing set, just getting everything back together right now. Gonna put fresh oil in the blower and get ready to start her.